I'm going to read The Little Prince Chapter 2. I use YouTube because uh, I read the video from Facebook page. Uh, Facebook and YouTube are well linked, so it's very useful. I can use your Facebook recording system, but I found it's stable for me to record via YouTube, and also I can use the both of them. And I'm glad on my pages and new visitor. Okay, here you go. Chapter 2. So I lived my life alone without anyone that I could really talk to until I had an accident with my plane in the desert of Sahara. 6 years ago, something was broken in my engines, and as I had with me neither a mechanic nor any passengers, I set myself to attempt the difficult repair all around. It was a question of life or death for me. I had scarcely enough drinking water to last a week. The first night, then, I went to sleep on the sand 1,000 miles from any human habitation. I was more isolated than a shipwrecked sailor on raft in the middle of the ocean. Thus you can imagine my amazement at sunrise, when I was awakened by an little voice. It said, "If you please, throw me a sheet." "What? Throw me a sheet?" I jumped to my feet and completely thunderstruck. I blinked my eyes hard. I looked carefully all around me, and I saw a most extraordinarily small person who should examined to meet with its great seriousness. Here you may see the best portrait that later I was able to make of him, but my drawing certainly is very much less charming than its model. That, however, is not my fault. The grown-ups discouraged me in my faintest and career when I was 6 years old, and I never learned to draw anything except balls from the outside and balls from the inside. Now I stare at this sudden apparition with my eyes fairly starting out of my head in astonishment. Remember, I had crashed in the dead 1,000 miles just from any inhabited region, and yet my little man seemed neither to be astray, certainly among the sands, nor to be fainting from fatigue or hunger or thirst or fear. Nothing about him gave any suggestions of a child lost in the middle of the desert, 1,000 miles from any human habitations. At last I was able to speak, and I said to him, "But what are you doing here?" And in answer he repeated the very slowly, as if he were speaking of the matter of great consequence. "If you please, throw me a sheep." When mystery is too overpowering, when they are not disobeyed, observe that it might seem to me 1,000 miles from any human habitation and in danger of death. I took out of my pocket a sheet of paper, my fountain pen, but then I remembered how my studies had been concentrated on geography, history, arithmetic, and grammar, and I told the little chap a little closely that I did not know how to draw. He answered me, "That doesn't matter, draw me a sheet." But I had never drawn a sheet, so I reached for him one of the two pictures I had drawn so often. It was that of the boa constrictor from the outside, and I was astounded to hear the little fellow greet with, "Oh no, I do not want an elephant inside a boa constrictor. A boa constrictor is a very dangerous creature, and an elephant is very cumbersome. Where I live, everything is very small. What I need is a sheep. Draw me a sheep." So then I made a drawing. He looked at it carefully and said, "No, the sheep is already very sickly. Make me another." I made another drawing. My friend smiled and indulgently. "You see, sir," He said that this is not a ship, this is a ram, it has a horn. Then I did my drawing stop once again, one more, but it was rejected too, just like the others. This one is too old, I want a ship that will live a long time. By the time my patience was exhausted because I was in a hurry to start taking my engine apart, and so I tossed off this drawing. I threw out an explanation with it. This is only his box, the ship you asked for is inside it. I was very surprised to see a lighter break over the face of my young judge. That is exactly the way I wanted it. And do you think that this ship will have to have a great deal of grass? Why? Because where I live everything is very small. There will surely be enough grass for him. I said, this is a very small ship that I have given you. Ivan said, stop the drawing. Not so small, that's look. It's gone to sleep. And that's how I made the acquaintance of Little Prince. Interesting story.